Alright, welcome to the after work video. There are after work videos now, and there's going to be until I take the test. So it looks like I got a few messages here I want to take care of first. One thing I'm kind of concerned about is I did register for the exam, and it did increment the number of people taking the exam from 2 to 3. But I don't think I received a email verifying that I registered for it. So I'll check that again off screen. And then I'm just replying to a text there. So yeah, I'm going to check off screen in my email to see if I've got that. If I do have the registration. Okay. Yeah, so I'm looking through my email right now and I don't see a message from Juniper. So I'm kind of upset by that because I did see that the charge went through on my card. So I don't understand why they charged my card, but they didn't send me like some sort of invoice or something. Let's log in and see if it shows up here, if I can access some sort of invoice. This is no longer a valid email, but it's the email I'm registered with, so it'll just serve as a username. Ah, okay. Well, there's my answer right there. They sent my receipt to the other email. So let's see if I can update my account so I can get the receipt to the email that I still have access to. Oops, I probably shouldn't have that. Okay, I'm doing this off the screen. Oh man, okay. So, yep, I'm gonna edit my profile, and I'm gonna change my email, so I can actually get a receipt of that. That's pretty big charge to not have some sort of receipt associated with it. Okay, I don't see how to specify my email, unfortunately. So yeah, I can't get my receipt because I don't have access to that email account anymore. Well, shoot. I guess I'll contact customer support. Yeah, my email address is set in stone. So I guess I would do. I guess what I'll do is go back here and I'll click contact Juniper customer support. So this is loading. I'm requesting support. Because I think they're going to be sending me like updates on the test and stuff to that email as well. So this is going to be oh my god. Okay, so case manager. Oh, here we go. So I can get support here. So I'm trying to click on this. It's not doing anything when I click on it. Looks like I got a notification here. Okay. Oh, here we've got one. So, yep, I've already got an account, so I'll log in. The only problem is it's an account using a password that email that I don't use anymore. Okay, so I mean, digital assistants, how can I help? So software, so this is going to be something else. So how can I add an email address to my account? Okay, so they're looking into it. So the charge went through, so I would have had yeah, so okay. To review your chat, okay. Alright, so while he's reviewing my chat, I'm going to verify that the charge went through. It's pending, but it's definitely pending. Okay, may I ask how I can help you with adding the email address on your account? There is no option to do so. There is no option to do so. The field, it is not possible to edit the field. To edit the field, and there is no field for a second email account. Okay, so you would like to add a second email address on your user profile, not changing the email. Yeah, that's definitely the yes. I mean, I could change it. It doesn't matter. And I mean, I no longer work. I don't know what this commercial means. Like this, I don't think this is, because I used to work for Charter Communications, not Charter Commercial, so I don't know what this is. But oops, yeah, I probably should be showing all that. Alright, so hopefully he can get that. That's my number one. I mean, I think I have 2 accounts, but I registered with this charter.com account. I guess I'm curious to see if I do have another account though. I'm pretty sure I do have 2 accounts. Yeah, so I'm trying what I think might be my second account, and I don't have it. Yeah, I've only got 1 account, and it's under email where I don't want my alerts for the exam going to. Alright, so he's checking my requests. Not sure what he needs to do. I guess I'll say that it's okay to change the account. Yep. Oh, looks like he has an answer for me. Okay. Okay, can I change it to a different address? Yeah, so I'm going to do this off the screen. Yep, and I'll send him that. Alright, so he's still checking it. I don't know. I guess I just gotta wait for him. Maybe I can concurrently work on my lab. I don't know. It's probably too big of a risk. If I got him this deep, I don't know if I can get him back. I'll just put this on here because this isn't even active anymore, so it doesn't matter. Oops, did he reply? No. Yeah, I definitely need to get that email address changed over, otherwise I won't get the receipts or any special notifications. Oh, wow. Okay, finally getting back to me. Yes, please change my email address. I'll put like cute cat photos. Ah, perfect. Oh, we're waiting for him. There we go. He's still getting back to me, so I'll just keep looking at cute cat photos in the meantime. I guess I could be just working on the lab. Like a closer look at the two-toned face cat. Kind of like the Two-Face villain in the movie Batman. Alright, so I'm done looking at the photo of this cat, so I will move on and hopefully just try to work on the actual lab where I left off in the lunchtime video while the tech support guy is trying to get that worked out. So this is going to be video 7. Okay, so now we're going to Alright, so he's telling me I need to change my company name. Okay, Juniper doesn't allow me to use my Gmail account. Okay. Okay. Can you change it to my HP? God damn it. Oh, this feels so wrong. This feels like the exact sort of stuff you should never be doing online. Yeah, so I guess they can't change the email address on it, so um, do okay, and they're being really like hard asses about me no longer working at Charter. So they've deactivated my account. I don't know if they're going to refund my registration. He says he's going to get in touch with their internal team. But the charge is in pending state, so it hasn't gone through yet. Hopefully they can just cancel that, deactivate my account, and then I will register for a new account with my new work email, and that will be that. And I'm thinking what will happen is my trial VMX will no longer be valid and I won't get my lab anymore, but I hope that doesn't happen. I've got my finger crossed here. Maybe I need to cross both of them. Okay, so it looks like what I've got to do is register a new account, and then I think, are you going to cancel the charge so I can re-register using new account? This is such a nightmare. This is like the worst thing I could possibly imagine. And the worst thing about it is like it felt so much like I was just getting conned. But it's like, you know, other people, like people have CCIEs, people have JNCIEs, right? Like this isn't a con job. Like it's like I've been on Juniper equipment. Like I've used Juniper equipment. I've seen Juniper equipment. I've, you know, been on this website. But like this is a thing people do, right? Like all of December is already booked. Like I don't know if I can take this test because they're telling me now my current account isn't valid anymore, so I've got to cancel. I've got to get rid of that account, and then I've got to sign up for a new account. But I don't know how to register for it. Okay. Okay, so this feels really bad. It feels like I was expecting it to feel. Like I'm having trouble. Okay. All right, so that's going to be the end of that. Yeah, so unfortunately, I wasn't able to register for the exam because I changed jobs and my Juniper account was registered using my employment status at my old job. So I will be unable to register for this exam on that account. So my new place of employment, which is at a contracting firm, I can sign up for. So I'm confused. I have a feeling I'm being taken advantage of. I just want to, like, why can't I just take the test? Why can't I just pay and take the test? Okay, he's responding. May I ask what exactly you are trying to access? I have been studying to take the JNCIE-SP for about a year. I registered for the date using my charter account. Yep, so he just said I can't take the JNCIE-SP. Yeah, he's telling me I can't take the exam. I'm not eligible to take it anymore. Oh God, he's telling me my account needs to be upgraded. He's probably going to charge me, which I am not going to do. I just won't take it. Yeah, I'll just give up if he tells me that, because it's just, I already feel like I'm getting suckered. I have a feeling this charge is going to go through, even though he told me I couldn't take it. If that's the case, I'm going to dispute the charge and say, no, if I can't take the test, this is not a valid charge. And then I'm just going to wash my hands of this and just do maybe the CCIE, maybe the Juniper. Well, you know, this will really have turned me off to Juniper, though, because it really feels like I'm like, I mean, Joseph doesn't sound like a Nigerian name, but like, this feels really bad. So if my profile is for training, I can yeah, this is like harder than like, okay. Okay, please upgrade it to a lab user account. I will the oh yeah. I don't need to access the cases. This is for my former employer. I need to study for and study, register, and pass the JNCIE-SP. Okay, so he's telling me I need to find where I registered, and then okay, and then I need to somehow unregister. I'm not sure how to do that. So yeah, especially without getting those confirmation emails. Yeah, I'm really not sure how to unregister. And he's about to deactivate my account, so so I don't know. Yeah, I can't even log into my account anymore. Like, it says I'm already logged in, but I'm not already logged in. Okay, here we go. So I see how to register for it, but I don't see how to not register for it. Yeah, I see how I can. Oh, okay, I see a star here. Aha, cancel. Okay. To Okay, so I clicked cancel registration. Oh, this is such a nightmare. This is like the worst thing ever. Nope. I will register with my HPE account ASAP. Thanks. Okay, so yeah, if you're not, like, you have to be working, like, you have to be employed by the company. So you can't use a Gmail account. You can't use a public account to register with Juniper. You have to use a work account. So you have to work for a company that Juniper supports. Okay, so thank you for, okay, so yeah, so that was a decent outcome, because I do have a work email at another company. I do have, my current employment situation allows me to register for these exams, but really bad news for anyone watching this. If you don't have a employment situation that is similar to mine, you might not be able to take this exam, if found out. I don't know how to verify that in advance. I guess the way to do that would be to try to make an account and fill out all the information they provide you, and then if you try to use a Gmail account, something like that, you'll probably get an error message saying that public accounts are not accepted. So you have to work at a company that Juniper allows. So that's really bad news. I apologize for that. Now, I think that might just be a requirement at the expert level. I guess I'm curious enough to go back to this cloud.contentraven.com site and look more closer. Yeah, because you can see here I can register with a Gmail account. So it's really confusing because I'm thinking, oh, well, I'm registering to Juniper, like why, but I'm not. I'm registering to cloud.contentraven.com. So here I can use a private account. But on the Juniper site itself, I have to use a public account. So let's go to JNCIE-SP. Okay, and then yeah, so expert, perfect. So yeah, when I click okay, so I guess I needed to read this stuff closer. Oh, okay, well. Now, one thing I'm really afraid of is that my credit, my status as of having passed the JNCIE-SP is going to invalidate since my account was deactivated. So my claim here, we can see, does have that still. So if this changes, that's going to be a problem. So here's the prerequisite to the JNCIE. And we can see I did log into this using my LinkedIn. So hopefully that doesn't. Okay, so this is good news. This kind of makes me feel better that I have it still in a claim. Yeah, and it's got my public account. I'm not using a private account or anything, so it's able to figure that out somehow. All right, so let's see the candidate legal agreement. Yeah, I'd better read this stuff more carefully. So payment is due when you enroll for your lab exam. Your lab exam enrollment will not be confirmed until payment is received. Self-cancellation if you must cancel or reschedule your lab enrollment. Juniper Networks will refund the enrollment fee in the form of a lab exam voucher. Okay, so it sounds like they're just going to give me a voucher, but I mean that's okay because I'll just use the voucher for that other registration. Okay, so the other thing, it looks like I've got to meet the testing requirements, and if I do not meet the testing requirements on the day of the exam, my enrollment fee will be forfeited and my ability to reschedule may be restricted. This is really concerning because there's no description of what the testing requirements are. Okay, and it looks like I'm unable to read the entire thing because it's not. Now I do know some web development, so I know how to see that even though I can't see it. Just click like this, and now I get the actual code. So there's the testing environment, but it looks like there's many other things. Proof of identification. Exam monitoring and privacy, prohibited items. So this will be interesting because here I'm in my own environment, so this will be much more difficult. So yeah, I'll pretty much need to clear out this whole room before I take it. I might even need to take down the whiteboard I've got. Oops, I don't want to share my private email here. Yeah, so that was that. I think I'm registered. It's really unclear to me what because it seems like in order to take this exam, you must be employed by a certain type of employer, and I don't see where it says that anywhere. Like, I don't see anything in the in here about what kind of employer you must have to take this test, but it's clear that you do need to have a certain type of employer, because you cannot create an account unless you have a particular sort of email account. So let's search for employer. Oh, here we go. Oh, but this is data protection. So you further acknowledge and agree that Juniper and its affiliates and third parties may transfer and disclose your personal data and any information relating to your use of the services, including certification status, to your employers you have listed in the program. I mean, yeah, I agree to that. I want my employer to verify that I am JNCIE certified. I just don't know how to, because my employer is E-Team Contracting Agency. But the thing is, I don't have an E-Team account, so I'm using the account for the business I am contracting for. So you know, it gets complicated. I don't know. I just don't want them to, you know, accept my payment for this test and then say I can't register. But I think it's working. Yeah, I changed jobs, so I should be good to go, because I just needed to update my account, and it looks like I needed to deactivate that account associated with my former employer and then set up a new account. So that's what I did. So in a few days he'll have that all worked out. I'll get a verification email to my employer account, so I'll see that at work tomorrow. And then I'll re-register for the exam for that same date, 11/20. So yeah, that's going to be the end of the video today. It was just a registration video, so I think I'm going to actually put this in a different playlist. Yeah, and I can make this public, like it's not a big deal. It's just like, and this is a good, because to me, like this, like the technical stuff, like yeah, like I like it, it's fun. But like this is the kind of stuff that just really drains me, the like administrative, bureaucratic like stuff, because it's like there's just so many questions that like I don't really have answers to, and then like does anybody like actually read this? And like I kind of have to read it because I don't want to show up on test day and then not be able to take the test. And I have agreed that I read this whole thing. So yeah, and you have to agree to this in order to take the exam and registration. So it's really yeah. Expressing specialization. You are authorized to participate and achieve more than one designation in different tracks. You agree that you will not represent your designation, level, or specialization to any Juniper Networks personnel, partners, prospects, customers, or public. Yeah, I mean, I get what they're saying in that. I can't get the SP and say I'm a JNCIE because you're kind of misrepresenting the fact that you specialized in SP, and of course you can't say you're a DevOps JNCIE, like if you have the service provider. But I think you could probably say that you're a JNCIE, that you've earned the JNCIE-SP certification, but you have also interest in DevOps. Now, if you say you have expertise in DevOps, you might be misrepresenting your skill set, because you're saying you have a expert level certification in service provider, and if you say you also have expertise in DevOps, that might be misleading, because someone might think, oh, well, you also have a certification for DevOps as well. So if that's not true, that would be a misrepresentation. So there's a lot of really yeah. Okay, so yep, that's going to be the end of this video. This was probably the most difficult video for me. So I mean, that's good news, because the rest of the videos will just be the technical stuff, which is super easy. The bureaucratic stuff hopefully is going to be soon out of the way. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.